Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Rig, your go-to show, hopefully your go-to show, for everything Houston Roughnecks. And now, today, as of this recording, Monday, February 5th, there has been the release of all the team schedules in the UFL for 2024. And this week, we're going to go through and break them all down. So, the thing I do like here is that there is an even split. There's 10 weeks this year, just like there was last year, for both the USFL and XFL. 5 home games, 5 road games. And excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Still getting over some stuff. Yeah. So let's break it all down for you. So week 1, Houston Roughnecks take on the Memphis Showboats at home. Week 2, they go to DC to take on the Defenders. And week 3, Houston goes to Michigan to take on the Panthers. Week 4 and 5 are home games. 4, they are at home against Arlington Renegades. Week 5, they're at home against the Birmingham Stallions. Week 6, they're back on the road at St. Louis. Week 7, they come back home to take on the San Antonio Brahmas. Week 8, on the road again at Birmingham. Week 9, they take on the Michigan Panthers at home. And week 10, close out the year, they close out on the road at the Memphis Showboats. Now, when I look at this schedule and I look at how these teams are built this year, which we will eventually, before the season starts, go into all of that piece by piece. Memphis, I think, is going to be close and tough, but I think they could get the win at DC. It is DC. It is on the road. I think that's going to be their first loss. At Michigan, week 3, Michigan is tricky for me because Michigan is really tricky for me. Mostly because of the fact that, like, they are bringing back a lot of their people from last year. But at the same time, I just don't know how I feel about it because they did seem promising going into the year. Just to turn around and barely make it into the playoffs. And this is Michigan's 3rd of 3 straight home games to open the season. I'm going to give this one to Houston. Weeks 4 and 5, your back-to-back weeks against the defending champs. Week 4, defending XFL champs. Week 5, the defending 2-time defending USFL champs. Week 4, I think they can make it close. I think Arlington gets the win in week 4. And I think Birmingham gets the win in week 5. So I got Houston at 2-3 through the first 5 games. In the back half of the season, you got at St. Louis. That's at the Dome. I think St. Louis gets the job done. I think it could be close, but that's just again, all of these predictions are just looking at the way things are currently right now before any snap has been played. I think St. Louis wins, so that's 2-4. I think they win at home against San Antonio to move to 3-4. At Birmingham. Now, Birmingham is a special environment. It's hard to win in Birmingham. Gotta give this one to the Stallions. 3-5 at this point. And then you got Michigan coming in to Houston. That's a win for Houston. And that's 4-5. And then you're at Memphis. Memphis is, again, tricky. But I think Houston can get the job done in Week 10 to finish 5-5. Currently, with the way that I see everything, the way that everything looks, I think that Houston finishes 5-5, respectively. This is the first year of the UFL, so it should be fun. It should be interesting. It's going to be tricky, but we will go more in depth in the coming weeks as we quietly approach the kickoff of the UFL. That being said, I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in to the very first episode of The Rig. We will see you back here later on for our show on the San Antonio Brahmas, previewing their schedule and all of our other wonderful, lovely shows on every UFL team later this week. I hope y'all enjoy. Leave a comments down below. How do you think Houston is going to do? How do you think they're going to do this year? What are your thoughts on the Houston Roughnecks heading into 2024? Can they make playoffs? Can they win the UFL championship and redeem themselves from last year and make up for the championship that they should have won, most likely back in 2020, but we'll never know because we never got to finish the season. I hope y'all are hyped for spring football because I am hyped for spring football. And as they've been saying in all the ads, spring football is here to stay. Let's get it. Hope y'all enjoy this. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.